Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm in Portland, Texas, looking across Nueces Bay. You can kind of make out the lighthouse just to the right of that sign straight ahead. We're going to go over there next, but right now we're going to go under the highway. Under the highway. Remember that Disney musical? Wasn't that great? Under the highway. Woo! I put the window up. It was just pouring rain here. Corpus Christi Bay. And we're going to head over there. See that little interesting design there? That is Indian Point Park. And I saw on the news, remember that growing up? The news is on. Channel 3 and Channel 6 out of Corpus Christi do a very good job with local stuff. But Indian Point Park is getting a facelift, if you will. We've done videos from here, and we've done videos about here. I believe it was the hurricane of 1918. About 1,000 people lost their lives here. They only recovered about 850, something right around that number of the bodies. They were washed out to sea. They had mass graves, and then the bodies were recovered and identified and moved to the proper cemeteries. But Indian Point Park is getting a facelift. There's a fishing pier here that's getting some repairs. And looks like it's pretty close to high tide. Let's see if it's drivable today. On the super high tides, the road's underwater, and it is not underwater. I'm going to pull over here to the left and let the car behind me go. This is pretty neat. This little trail here goes all the way down to another park in Portland for walking and biking. What is the name of that park that it attaches to? I'm drawing a blank. I went there all the time when I lived in Portland. Pretty interesting. I don't know. Sunrise Park? Sunset Park. Something along those lines. We have spotted all kinds of birds here in the past, including Rosetta flamingos, and I've seen deer here. There's there's a egret right up there. There's either an egret or a piece of trash origamied into an egret. Yeah, it's an egret. Pretty neat. And there's kind of a concessions building here now, and they said they were taking that down, redoing the pier, and then you can kind of see it right there. They're putting in this super shade structure, and they're going to start having food trucks here. And on a nice sunny day, which we haven't had in a while, there's usually a lot of birds in these little estuaries and inlets, swamps. What's the word I'm looking for? Tidal plains, maybe. Maybe. Spotting all kinds of small birds and curlews. Now right there, you can kind of make out, hey baby, you want to kind of make out? You can make out both sides of the new bridge. There's the old one coming here, and there's they're both new and they're about to join. So we'll get over there next video. And you can see the lighthouse over there. This is pretty neat. I always like this little stretch of road. Ooh, does it smell like a bay over here today? Which is unusual for high tide. I definitely got a porta potty whiff, and we're 100 yards from the porta potties. So here's my question: is it open? I don't see it blocked off. I don't see any signs. There's a sign that I can't see. It probably says, "Welcome Boondocking with Dennis." Probably. Well, I just noticed a sign on the left, no trespassing. So we'll turn around right here. But there's the structures they're working on, guys, at North Beach. I'm going to turn around. I didn't intentionally trespass, honest. So I'm just going to turn around here. There's the porta potty smell I was getting. There's the structures they're working on. Pretty cool. Let's go around this pump here and turn around. Super shade structures. Yeah, and they're going to have food trucks here. And it's already gone. The concession building is gone, which is neat. And there's the pier. They're working on the pier. I honestly didn't know this area was closed. Pretty cool. There's a guy with a hard hat. Let's get out of here. Run away, run away. I do not want to trespass in Texas. Look at that. They got porta potties and a hand washing station there. I could use one of those for the back of my truck. Yeah, I live in my truck. What of it? You know, as I was helping my friend yesterday with her, she's helping an older relative with paperwork. And, yeah, I forgot how much work it takes to live indoors. You gotta pay for stuff and fill stuff out, and it's not too fun. But down here at the end, I saw a sign. I think it had some projected images on it telling you what it's going to be. So I do want to show you guys that. I was so happy to see the rain. Heavenly Father, if you could send some of this rain to Rockport and to Port Aransas, I certainly would appreciate it. I really do think it's neat. They have these natural areas, you know, right next to the highway, and how nature adapts to it. If you want a cool natural area, if you come to this part of the world, Padre Island National Seashore, yeah, and it's got roads on it, and it's got some structures, but just, it really is wide open enough that it gives you a very good idea of what it used to look like, you know? Just, the whole peninsula is just a plain with grasses and wildlife and birds and covered sand dunes, and one side of it is the Gulf of Mexico, and the other side of it is the Laguna Madre, and it is gorgeous, and it is a park. There's a fee. You can get a yearly pass, you can get a daily pass, but I've bought in 2-year passes before, and I go so much I'm almost sick of it, and then I wait a year or two and I go back and it's like new again, you know? And it's really neat to go to these different areas at different times of the year, because they are stunning. Yeah, when I left Rockport, there is a car wash in Portland that you can pay $29.99 a month and go there every day. So I was going to go check that out. My buddy Mark told me about it. For if I start driving Uber and Lyft, that would be a very good thing, because I'll be working out of Portland. So we will see. I have not driven for Uber and Lyft for over 2 years. And we'll probably begin to do that. And I'm looking at it as a positive thing. That'll take me to new places and I can do videos from different areas. So here's the sign. There's your sign. Let me get a good focus on it for you. Portland. And then it gives you who's working on it. And there's what they want to do with that. So that's neat. They got walkways, the shade structure. That's pretty neat. They'll have the food trucks. Maybe that's what those parking spaces at the bottom are. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. So that's the plan for that, guys. Next video, we're going to head over to North Beach. There's some news coming out of North Beach. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.